Hey everybody, Eddie Heinzman here. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. We're looking at Volume 3 today in my Introduction to Slide Guitar series, where I'm going to take a solo and show it to you in standard tuning and open G tuning to show you how they're similar and how they're different. Now, for the most part, this will be one of the few songs that I actually show you the solo. Everything else, I'm really focusing on this introduction series as techniques and foundation for you to learn how to play slide and then carry it further into learning solos. So thanks again for watching, and let's get started. That's the lap steel solo referenced in the first lesson. It's in the key of D, and the whole thing about that is technically, with the lap steel, it's most likely tuned to either open E or open G. I'm going to show you the difference. I played that solo in standard tuning just now, and so I'm going to compare the two so you can see the difference between standard tuning and open G. The reason I'm going to use these two tunings is because they're so close together in the respect that on the guitar in open G and standard tuning, the second, third, and fourth strings remain the same. In standard tuning, you have E on the sixth string, A, D, G, B, and E on the first string. In open G, you would have D on the sixth string, G, D, G, B, those remain the same, and then D on the first string. So the real difference is, again, with open tunings, you can play more notes in a chord in a straight line with your slide, where in standard tuning, you're limited basically to that set of strings, 2, 3, and 4, to play your major chords. Single string runs, it doesn't matter if you're in standard or open tuning. So like this solo starts, it basically starts with that. 3, 5, 7, 10, 12 on the second string. And that's the same whether you're in open G or standard tuning. Now, the next lick, same thing. You go 3, 7, 10, and then 10 on the first string. And that takes you up to 10, 12, 14 on the first string. Okay? Again, single lines. Now the difference would be there, I'm playing 10, 12, 14 in standard tuning. If this is in open G, I would play 12, 14, 16. And it comes back down to the D. And so I actually play with my first finger because of the speed of this. You can certainly play it with the slide. It's a little harder to play with getting that E in the center. So I play it like this. Now the next line is a descending D major scale. And again, you can play that all with the slide. Right? It's kind of quick, but it can be done. You can also play it here. The reason I like to play it up here at the 15th fret is the frets are closer together. So it's actually easier to play up to speed. The next part of the lick is up to 19 on the second string, 17 on the first string. Then you slide off of the 19th fret on the second string down to the 19th fret on the third string. Slide off of it down to the D, and then slide back up to the F sharp. The next lick is at the 12th fret on the 5th and 4th string, and then the 14th fret on 4, 3, and 2. You're basically just playing an A chord. Now, on the actual solo with the lap steel, I think he's actually doing a pull off to an open string. But again, this is a way you can do it in standard tuning. Then we're going to slide off of the third of the A chord down to the root, and then back up to the third, just like we did on that D, except we're going to do it down here on the 6th and 4th fret. Right. So just take your 6th fret on the 3rd string, slide that almost all the way down to the 4th fret, and then slide into the 7th fret of the 4th string. And then the last two notes are the 4th fret of the 3rd, 6th fret of the 3rd, and then slur into the 7th fret. So let's do that one more time, the whole thing really slow. So that's Went for a Ride in standard tuning, and now we're going to do it in open G. The only thing that really changes is the first string in this particular case, and then where the notes are on the 5th string as we get to the end of the song. So the first part of the solo is the exact same, it's all on the 2nd string. Nothing changed. There's where it changes. So now that we've tuned the first string down to D, our D note is on the 12th fret, our F sharp is on 16, and our E is on 14. So now we can actually, it's even closer, it's now 1 fret apart to do this. Now the rest of it stays the same. This part then changes. Instead of doing 19, 17, now the notes are right across from each other on the 19th fret because you can play the actual D chord. All on the 19th fret. Yeah, the A that was on the 12th fret is now on the 14th fret. I find it easier just to hit that 12th fret with the 4th string with my first finger. You could almost just ghost it and not do it, and again, just do it right across. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. showing you how to play in standard and open G. And I hope that you'll tune in for more. There's a lot more to come. Thanks for watching. Subscribe below, and as always, stay tuned.